Happy, healthy, healing day. Welcome to the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. I'm your host, Sept, and I've got a great show for you today. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. And if you're returning, thank you so much. We've got a show lined up for you. Ooh, it's going to be so good. We're going to do a book review. Yep, I'm going to start sharing with you the resources that I use when I help clients who have made a decision to live a happy, healthy, harmonious lifestyle through Oneness Wellness Lifestyles. Yep, going to share with you the book. So we've got a really great book review today. We're going to get in the lab. Yep, going to put my apron on. We're going to get in the lab and going to do some juicing today. We're going to take one of those recipes out of that book that we're going to review. We also have our Healthy Mind segment with our very own favorite Reverend Claire Middleton, so stay tuned for that. Wonderful, wonderful show lined up for you today. So I encourage you to go get your blue pen and your white paper and get ready to take copious notes because you are about to get that natural healing transformation you've been seeking. I'm Shifa and you're watching the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. Welcome to the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. I'm your host, Shifa, and you are about to get that natural healing transformation you've been seeking. Our conversation for today is around how you really get started with a wellness program. Lots of people have already made the shift in consciousness, and there's folks that are vegetarian and vegans and just stop eating beef and pork, and other folks who are just completely trying to do the breatharian thing, so we've got extremes. We got one extreme to the other, and you still got folks who I don't care, right? And so we call that indifference. Indifference will wreck your life. You're not going to drift to a healthy lifestyle. You've got to make some choices. So that's where it begins, with a healthy mind. And they say the longest distance between 2 points is this space right here between our ears, right? Changing our mind, moving from one mindset and way of being and how we've been doing things and how we've been thinking about things and what everybody else said about it and what all the books said about it and what the guy on TV said about it. And, it's all about what they said. But until you make a choice and change your mind about what needs to be done for your specific body, right? For your body type, your history, what you've been going through in terms of your health and well-being, what your family history is. You've got to make that transition in thought first about what it is you're going to do about having a more harmonious, holistic lifestyle, because that's what we're about here, harmonious, holistic lifestyle. And it has everything to do with your fitness. And I want to say that fitness is not necessarily health, because you can be fit in terms of strong muscles and all that and still have dis-ease or pathology in your body. How many of you know athletes, right? They're strong in their body. It can lift incredible amounts of weight, but they succumb to some preventable disease, right? So fitness is one part of strength for your body, but then there's also the well-being, the health and the well-being, making sure your cellular structure is cleansed and nourished. So we've got some things to consider in this conversation. So first, healthy mind, then healthy body, right? Healthy body, because now your body will follow what your mind says for it to do. When I lift my hand, it's because a signal already went from my central nervous system, my autonomic nervous system, to the mechanics of my body to raise my hand in just those few nanoseconds, right? So we've got to make some choices about our body and what that needs to be in terms of impacting, nourishing our cellular level all the way to the atomic level. We talk about DNA and all those kinds of things. Well, your DNA lives in your cellular structure, okay? So the cleansing, yes. Now, let me just talk about cleansing for a moment, because lots of folks are doing the lemonade cleanse, and there's all kind of different cleanses and all that kind of thing. And that's good. That's good. But when you are cleansing, you also have to have a mindset of building. So you have to cleanse and then replenish. Cleanse and replenish. And when you're able to do both at the same time, you don't get a strain on your body. You won't get a strain on your body. So that's just another way to think about it in terms of healthy mind, healthy body. Fitness is part of healthy body. We have a new fitness, or I should say personal trainer, who's going to be working with us. Her name is Miss Fit One, and I'll tell you more about that, and you're going to see much more about that, especially when you go to the website, onenessbyshefa.com, onenessbyshefa.com, and you're going to be able to see much more about the healthy body. All right, in terms of fitness, weights, and resistance, and all those wonderful things. So we talked about healthy mind, healthy body, healthy family. So what you're doing for yourself, you want to do for your family or your extended family. You want to be able to care and share. Now, some people, when we talk about healthy family and healthy folks around you, they don't want to hear it. Okay, they haven't made that shift from this side to that side, right? That mental space. They don't care. They don't care. They don't want to hear it. They're going to keep eating this. They're going to keep eating that. They're going to keep taking their meds. They just are committed to not being well. And so your commitment to be well, a lot of times, will get people mad at you. Don't want to be around you. Not going to invite you out to eat. All kinds of things will happen. So this is called being forewarned. Okay? So you can be forearmed. So you know when you go to those social settings and those people are not necessarily the ones who are supporting you in your journey, that you know how to just be peaceful and calm and poised about that, and know that your decision to be healthy is having an impact on them, whether they like it or not, because they're watching you. You are setting a good example. You are being a leader in your family. You're being a leader in your community. You are helping people make a different decision. And they may not make it today or tomorrow, but something that you said or something that they saw you do, or how they saw you lose weight, or saw you get healthy, or saw you get off your meds, that's going to create a trigger in them at some point. And who knows, it could at some time actually save their life. I remember a story, one of my clients and good friends told me that when she lost weight and she mentioned to her daughter, or about her daughter also being obese, that the daughter stopped talking to her, just completely cut her off because she said she was obese. But it was like the truth. So I just want to forewarn you, as I said, that when you make this change, when you make this shift, just kind of expect some people not going to be with it. They're not going to get with it. All right. So don't let that deter you. So this is not about what they do. This is about what you do for your health and your well-being, for your own harmony, for your peace and your poise in your life. Okay? So we talked about healthy mind, healthy body, healthy family. Next is healthy finances. Okay, so the conversation is that eating organic or eating healthy and changing your lifestyle is expensive. Well, think about it like this. If you don't try to replace all the garbage that you've been eating, all the things that are unhealthy for you, with the same kind of equivalent of the things that seem to be healthy for you over here. So you switch out a box of your favorite breakfast cereal over here for a box of breakfast cereal over here. Maybe you don't need to be eating breakfast cereal in the first place. So what really happens, and I'm sharing this with you from my own 43 years of experience talking about healthy finances now, you actually begin to eat less when you eat more healthy, because you're not really hungry. Hello? Your body's not really hungry. Your body needs nutrition. That call for feel like I'm hungry, I need to eat, that's really your body saying, feed me nutrition. And the more nutritious foods that you eat, the more that you are conscious of your supplements and the cleansing and the things that you need to do, the less food that your body actually needs to sustain itself in a healthy way. Because your body is this divine intelligence, right? Right. We call this is oneness wellness lifestyle. Oneness is this vertical relationship. We know that this body is has an intelligence that is beyond us, right? Okay. So in healthy finances, you're not going to be eating the same amount. So your food bill can go down. Your food bill can go down. If you're not eating prime rib and filet mignon and all those cuts of whatever the meat is, right? Then you're going to have less on your bill. Now, if you're still going to be a meat eater, you're still going to incur some of those expenses, but your expenses will go down on the other side. The ice cream, right? The pizzas, all the things that are costly to our experience in getting better. So, healthy mind, body, family, finances, and community. The reason why we're doing this is because if you look outside, you don't have to go very far. You can probably be right in your own living room, in your own family. How many people do you know who have diabetes, high blood pressure, lupus, on all kinds of meds? This is the what we can expect in the whole community. That's the picture. When you change, right? When you become the change you want to see in the world, it affects all of us. It affects all mankind, believe it or not. It's like the butterfly effect, all right? So change for the better, for a healthy, happy, harmonious, healing lifestyle. Harmonious, holistic, healing lifestyle. We put that together for you by creating these shows and by personal coaching. I'd be more than happy to sit with you, either virtually on the computer. We can do it by the computer. We can do it by phone. I'd be more than happy to assist you. You can reach me at onenessbyshifa.com. onenessbyshifa.com, and there's a little support tab that'll pop up, and you can email me, contact me, make an appointment right there. The number is 866-612-6189. 866-612-6189. And I'd be more than happy to work with you in a plan that is suited, customized, individualized just for you. So let's get together so that we can help change the society. The society. That's what this movement is all about. That's why we have the wherewithal and the means and the research to help you get from where you are to where you say you want to be in a beautiful, easy way that is for your greater good. For your greater good. So stay tuned. We've got more Oneness Wellness Lifestyle show coming up. And if you didn't get your blue pen and your white paper, go do that because you're going to want to take notes. We'll be right back after this message. Happy Healthy Healing Day. I'm Shifa, the holistic healing voice of the soul of Mother Earth, inviting you to watch the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle show. What do we talk about? Everything from juicing to old school tonics and herbs, what you can do to help yourself get better. We talk about stop poisoning yourself by putting all those chemicals on your body, and all domains of life, healthy mind, body, family, finances, and community. So tune in to the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle show. I look forward to serving you. This powerful message is for entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals who desire to more effectively monetize their skills, services, products, and personality. Owl Media Network will film, edit, and produce your very own 30-minute weekly TV show for Web TV, increasing your exposure, bringing more business through your doors, and visiting your website. Call Owl Media Network today for details. 888-296-6801. Welcome back to the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. I'm your host, Sept. Thank you for watching. This is our book review. You know, I have read lots and lots of books. Over the past 43 years in my getting to know how to be healthy myself and help so many other people to be healthy, it's because I read a lot of books. I study a lot. I do a lot of research in order to really be of service. My goal is to really serve the market in a way it's never been served before. And in my passion for wanting you to be healthy, I want you to know what kind of resources you need too. So today, the book that I want to share with you is called Fresh Fruits, Vegetable Juices. Fresh vegetable with fruit juices. Okay, so this is a staple of mine. And one of the reasons why I love this book, and this is by Dr. Norman Walker, and this is a gentleman who, for over 70 years, I talk about my 43 years, this gentleman for over 70 years was helping people and really figured out for himself how to use food, in particularly fresh fruits and vegetable juices, for longevity. Now, I want to share with you one of the things that I think is really important that's in this book. Now, everything in the book is important, but this is a question that people ask me all the time with regard to constipation. So, like, not a cute subject. However, most people, many people, are not having a bowel movement for every meal that they eat. And when you incorporate fresh vegetable and fruit juices into your diet, it really helps that. So you should be having a bowel movement for every meal that you eat. And I know, especially as sometimes when people come to me, they're not having a bowel movement every day or every 2 days, or it's only every so many times a week. And that is a problem. And so that's why they have all kinds of other symptoms. So since our goal is harmonious holistic health and healing, and it's a lifestyle, this is one of the books that you want to have in your library. And I think this is probably my third copy. So let me share with you from page 56 of Dr. Norman Walker's book, where he's talking about oxalic acid. Now, oxalic acid is what helps peristaltic motion. It's that motion, that wave-like motion that moves your bowels down, moves everything down your circulatory into all of the pathways where it needs to go to get the waste out. There is a wave-like motion throughout the body, and we feel it most in that contractions that help us to move our bowel. Okay, that's called peristaltic action, peristaltic motion. And that is helped in our body by oxalic acid. Okay, now for a long time it's kind of been a mystery. It's like, how is that happening? But now in our modern world, and we have these wonderful resources, we get to understand that it's the food. So if the more raw food you eat, and I'm not saying you have to go raw, I'm just saying that the more raw food you eat. So when I recommend 2 leafy green salads, it's because I'm wanting to get that peristaltic motion, that wave-like motion going to increase your bowel movements, to get you on a better track for well-being. The foods that are great for getting this substance in your body, this oxalic acid, is spinach, kale, collards. Okay, so I'm talking about leafy greens, right? Well, spinach is the most powerful one, all right? And we've heard a lot about spinach. You know, you grow up, you got to eat your spinach. Well, what you don't want is canned spinach or cooked spinach. You want your spinach to be raw. So you can do that in the form of juice, and you can do it in the form of a in your salad, right? So a wonderful spinach salad. Instead of putting lettuce, use spinach. And when you do that several times a week, you will notice that you'll be getting this oxalic acid in your system, because you will feel more of your peristaltic motion in your body. Now, also, you want to drink water and all that. Now, when I talk about drinking water, when you are including in your body, especially as Dr. Walker talks about these juices, because when you put these juices in your body, you're actually getting organic water. So what we do is, when we say drink half your body weight in ounces of water, we include, at least I include, your juicing as part of your water, because you're really getting organic water when you're juicing your fresh fruits and vegetables. So for our book review, I really wanted you to have this book in your library by Dr. Norman Walker. And I want to share with you another part of this book that is like really the reason why you want to have this book in your library. Dr. Norman Walker put together formulas, juice formulas, fresh fruit and vegetable formulas for all different kinds of ailments. So if you're dealing with a particular issue in your body, okay, so let's say we're dealing with constipation, right? That's what we're talking about. He gives you formulas, formula 61, formula 15, formula 30, formula 41. And then he has this chart. I love this book. Then he has this chart in here that, and I know you can't see this, but he has this chart and he has all of the formulas listed. And so you just pick the number of the formula for the problem that you're having, and then you get those juices. So he said it was 61, carrot, spinach, turnip, and watercress. Okay, 8 ounces of carrot juice, 4 ounces of spinach, 2 ounces of turnip, and 2 ounces of watercress. That's your juice formula for that peristaltic action. All right, that's your juice formula for constipation. Now you start drinking that 2 or 3 times a week or every day, right? You're not going to have a constipation issue anymore, and all of the other benefits that go along with getting that raw food that every atom in your body can get happy about because it's being nourished, okay? And your body begins to feel better. You begin to feel better. Your symptoms begin to go away, and you have what you need in your hands. So this is my heartfelt desire for you, that you have the resources, the things that you need, so that you can take responsibility for your own health and well-being and live a harmonious, holistic lifestyle. So this book is essential in your library. This book is essential in your library. And again, this is fresh vegetable and fruit juices, and the book is published by Norwalk Press, and it is Dr. Norman Walker, Raw Vegetable Juices. Now, I've had this one for a while, so the cover might be different on the new one that you get, but I certainly encourage you to get this book. Now, we're going to be doing book reviews because, as I said, you have to have the information. You have to grow your own library. You know, having a very powerful library in your home, okay, is a very necessary part of your own health and well-being, because it has much to do with education. Now, I also want to say this: there's like zillions of books on the shelf, right, about how to get better, and it has a lot to do with the consumer confusion, just like all the zillions of supplements that are on the shelf wherever you go. And that also leads to consumer confusion. And I'm a big advocate of getting rid of consumer confusion. And that's why I will be doing on our shows now, the book reviews. So I can share with you where I get my information from and how I put it together. So as I am bringing this to you, I want you to make a commitment to go get the book. Okay, go get the book. If you can't find it, you can just email me. All right, email me at shefa.oneness@gmail.com and put in the subject, can't find the book, need the book, whatever the case is, right? So I can help you. So I can help you get your hands on the book. Now, you grow your library. This is part of your responsibility for your own health and well-being. This is the first in our series of book reviews. We're going to be talking about and bringing you books on all different types of subjects. And if there are questions that you have, you can go to our website at onenessbyshefa.com, onenessbyshefa.com, and there's a support tab that will pop up, and you can email me from there too. So go to the website. That's really the easiest way to get me, okay? So ask any questions that you have, but go get the book, and let's start building your library. Now, because I'm telling you that the formulas are in the book, right? So whenever I work with people and I'm giving you juice formulas and things like that, more than likely this is my resource. I have other resources I'll be sharing with you, but more than likely this is the resource. So whatever is going on with you, and I mean this book is chock full. I mean, it has everything from boils to backache, bladder trouble, cataracts, bursitis, chickenpox, cirrhosis, even the common cold, colic. I mean, it's all in alphabetical order, and you know I talk about eczema a lot, and so it's in here. So this is the book, Fresh Vegetable and Fruit Juices by Dr. Norman Walker, and it is a book that's been around since 1910, okay? Since 1910. So go get the book, and thanks for watching the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show.